The Miracle Catch, Jesus Calls Fishermen. Written by Prisca J. Okatta. Narrated by Archie. Introduction. The call that changed everything. The Sea of Galilee stretches like a mirror under the sun, reflecting the sky's vastness and the fisherman's daily toil. For generations it has been a lifeline, a source of sustenance and survival for those who work its waters. On its shores, men like Simon Peter, Andrew, James and John spend their days casting nets, hauling in fish, and earning just enough to keep their families fed. Life is predictable, repetitive, and often grueling. They wake before dawn, wrestle with the weight of their catch or their failure, and go to sleep knowing tomorrow will demand the same. These men, like countless others, live within the rhythms of first-century Palestine. Roman rule looms over their land, imposing heavy taxes and controlling their way of life. The promises of the God of Israel, spoken through prophets long ago, feel distant, shrouded in the daily struggle for survival. They know the stories of Moses, Elijah, and David. They've heard of the coming Messiah, but their reality feels far removed from those ancient hopes. It is in this context, among nets, boats, and the familiar waves of Galilee, that Jesus walks into their lives. He doesn't arrive with fanfare or a grand announcement. Instead, he approaches them in their element, meeting them in the ordinary. What happens next is a moment that changes everything, not just for them, but for the entire world. Jesus calls these fishermen to follow him, promising to make them fishers of men. With that simple yet profound invitation, he transforms their lives and sets them on a course that will shape the future of humanity. An invitation for the ordinary. The story of Jesus calling fishermen is extraordinary, not because of the men themselves, but because of what Jesus saw in them. Simon Peter, Andrew, James and John were not rabbis, scholars, or influential leaders. They were working-class men with calloused hands and tired backs. Yet Jesus chose them. He saw potential where others saw simplicity. He saw faith where others might have seen routine. This choice speaks volumes about the nature of God's kingdom. It's not reserved for the powerful or the privileged, but is open to anyone willing to say yes. Jesus' call to the fishermen echoes the heart of his mission, to seek and save the lost, to bring hope to the ordinary, and to use the weak to shame the strong. 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 27. In choosing fishermen as his first disciples, Jesus demonstrates that the extraordinary can emerge from the most ordinary circumstances. The power of the call.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?